And hello, everyone. A very pleasant good evening here live from the Boschmer Gymnasium, Chick Martin Court here on the campus of Brevard College in good old Brevard, North Carolina, located in the western mountains of North Carolina for a USA South clash here down the stretch run for both squads between the Brevard Tornadoes and the Maryville College Scots. Brevard going to have their hands full tonight, a unique challenge and a challenge that Coach Lee Burgess and company are looking forward to. The NATOs sitting at 6-12 overall, 3-4 in the conference, and currently fourth in the USA South Western Division. More on that in a minute. And the NATOs seemingly getting hot at the right time, winning two of their last three, including an 86-72 win against Bob Jones on Friday night, a game in which Quincy Carter tied his career high with 18 points. We've got a post-game interview with him from that game here on the channel if you guys want to check that one out. For the NATOs, led by L.B. Boyette, averaging 12.3 points per game and 4.2 rebounds per game. The aforementioned Quincy Carter, 8.9 points per game, 3.7 rebounds per game, and 2.6 assists per game. His role steadily increasing as the season goes on. A great defender as well as Boyette, both great defenders. And then off the bench, the weapon Chancey Watson, averaging 7.4 points per game and 3.3 rebounds per game. A very valuable sixth man for the Tornadoes. And for the Maryville Scots, well, they haven't faced much resistance so far to this point, to say the least. 17-1 overall, 7-0 in the conference. Coach Lee Burgess and the Tornadoes looking to hand the Scots their first conference loss here on the floor of the Boschmer Gymnasium. The Scots riding a 13-game win streak, and let's hope that that's where it ends after tonight. Last game for the Scots was a 95-80 W at Huntingdon. So the Scots, obviously no stranger to winning, no stranger to winning big games, and no stranger to winning USA South games as they sit atop the USA South Western Division. Another interesting note, if the season were to end today, of course we know it doesn't, but if the season were to end today, the NATOs and Scots would face off in the conference tournament, 4 seed against the 1 seed in the Western Division. The Scots are led by Miles Rasnick, who averages 15.7 points per game, 2.7 assists per game, and just under 5 rebounds per game at 4.8. Also, Felix Uadila, the junior forward, 12.4 points per game, 8.7 rebounds per game, and Chase Ridenauer, 12.3 points per game and just under 2 rebounds per game at 1.6. Once again, first in the USA South Western Division are the Scots, led by head coach Raul Proceres in season number 3 for him. He's assisted by Jeff McCord in season 4 as an assistant coach. Once more for the NATOs, head coach Lee Burgess in season number 10 for the team, assisted by Coach Miles Leathers in his 3rd season. When we get back in a moment, a little bit more of a look at the matchup, the USA South Conference standings and the starters, and then in just about 15 minutes, we will have the invocation, the national anthem, and the announcement of the starters by PA announcer Ray Gill. And then right after that, we'll be ready for a tip-off here between the Scots and the Tornadoes. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back for more coverage in just a minute. NATOs, Scots coming here in just about 15 minutes live from the Bosch. Here live once again from the Bosch. The NATOs finishing their warm-ups just a minute ago. Maryville continuing with their warm-ups here. Clash between the 17-1 overall Maryville Scots against the 6-12 overall Brevard College Tornadoes. Brevard once more 3-4 in the conference. Maryville sitting at 7-0 in the conference. Brevard obviously looking to become the first squad to knock them off this campaign out of the USA South. Once more, Brevard coming off an 86-72 win against Bob Jones on Friday night, in which Quincy Carter tied his career high with 18 points. So the NATOs right now sitting in 4th place in the USA South Western Division, holding the final playoff spot as it stands in the Western Division. Half a game up on Piedmont. Piedmont plays tomorrow night, so depending on the result of tonight's game, if the NATOs get the win, they'll be a whole game up. And if the NATOs fall to Maryville here tonight, it will be tied up with Piedmont for the 4th spot in the USA South Western Division. Brevard, 4 games left after tonight. All conference opponents, 3 of them at home. Home against Huntington, home against Covenant, and then on the road at Piedmont. That'll be a crucial battle there. And then finishing it off at home against LaGrange College. Once again, 4th in the Western Division and all-time 2-7 against Maryville. Coach Lee Burgess and company looking to up that figure tonight to 3-7. The one bright spot, they are 2-3 at home against Maryville, looking to make that 3-3. The last matchup against Maryville last month, January 14th, 2022, a 98-74 loss at Maryville, looking to avenge that loss. And once more, hand the Scots their first conference defeat of the campaign. About 9.5 minutes away here from basketball at the Bosch. We'll be back with starters. One more little look at the matchup here tonight, and then we'll send it down to PA announcer Ray Gill for the invocation, the national anthem, and the announcement of the starters here. Less than 10 minutes away from tip-off here between the Scots and the NATOs live at the Bosch. Stay tuned. About 3 minutes away from action here. Maryville and Brevard, the NATOs, facing off here against the Scots, looking to give them their first conference loss of the campaign here. 17-1 overall is Maryville. Obviously 7-0 in the conference, have not lost a USA South clash yet. 13-game winning streak for the Scots that the NATOs hope to put to a halt tonight. And we've got the starters for both squads. Go ahead and give you those. Start off with the visiting Scots. Number 2, Miles Rasnick, junior guard, 6'1", 175, out of Knoxville, Tennessee, Webb High School, previously from ETSU. Number 5, J.R. Sanders, a senior guard, 6', 175, from Mount Juliet, Tennessee, Mount Juliet High School. Number 14, Felix Uadiali, junior forward, 6'6", 210, out of Hampton, Georgia, Eagles Landing Christian Academy. Number 22, Nicholas Clifton, a senior forward, 6'5", 195, from Sylvania, Georgia, Screven County High School. And number 32, Chase Ridenauer, junior guard, 6'2", 190, out of Knoxville, Tennessee, Webb High School once more. Him from Tennessee Tech, as opposed to Miles Rasnick from the same high school, but from ETSU. For your NATOs, number 2, David Seeley, junior guard, 5'10", 150, out of Deltona, Florida, Deltona High School. Number 3, Charles Reed, a sophomore guard, 5'11", 160, out of Concord, North Carolina, J.M. Robinson High School. Number 4, Quincy Carter, coming off his tied career-high performance of 18 points. The junior guard, 6'1", 215, out of Decatur, Georgia, Collins Hill High School. Number 5, leading scorer for the team, L.B. Boyette, sophomore guard, 6'4", 190, out of Charlotte, North Carolina, Queens Grant High School. And rounding out the 5, number 44, Luke Blainett, senior center, 6'8", 230, out of Asheville, North Carolina, Asheville School. And Blainett been doing some great work in the paint as of late, especially in the victory Friday night against Bob Jones. NATOs sitting at 6-12, 3-4 in the conference, looking to get that conference record to 500. Coach Lee Burgess and company against Coach Raul Placeres and his Maryville Scots, who sit at 17-1 and 7-0 in the conference. Once again, NATOs trying to give them that first loss. About 30 seconds away from the invocation, the national anthem, and the starting lineups being announced by PA announcer Ray Gill. I'm Brady Penn, and I will see you at the tip between the Scots and the Tornadoes here from the Bosch.
Gentlemen, the Brevard College Athletic Department respectfully asks you to please stand for our invocation.
Starting lineups being provided there by PA announcer Ray Gill, and we are just about ready here for the tip-off between the NATOs and the Scots. Scots sitting at 17-1 overall, 7-0 in the USA South. NATO sitting at 6-12 overall, 3-4 in the USA South. Sitting in fourth right now in the USA Southwestern Division, holding, as it stands right now, the final tournament seed out of the Western Division. And the NATOs donning the white jerseys against Maryville in the black, going for the tip-off. It'll be between Clifton and Blainett, and Clifton wins it. Maryville gets the ball to start. J.R. Sanders handling with David Seeley on him. On the right side, passing to the left now to Ridenauer. Ridenauer on the left wing. Looking around, getting a screen now. Going around it, going down low. Uadiali. Pass to Clifton. Sanders once more up top, stepping back, firing a three, will not connect. Rebound will go to Quincy Carter. Charles Reed now gets the basketball coming up the right side. On the right wing, goes up top to Carter. Carter tied his career high last time out, turns this one over. It's taken away by Rasnick. Rasnick on the break, going to work on Reed, going up and blocked by Charles Reed. Luke Blainett with the rebound. Now Reed has it, pass to Boyette, coming up the floor. Looking around, he's going to slow it down on the left wing. Pass back to Reed, now Seeley. Seeley driving inside, hands to Carter. Carter going around the screen, wants to shoot the mid-range, doesn't. Goes to Seeley on the right side. Now Quincy back up top once more. 14 on the shot clock. LB Boyette on the left side, now to Blainett up top. Hands to Boyette. Boyette going around, going inside. Pass to Blainett. Nice pass going inside. Blainett with the basket. And the NATOs with the first basket of the contest here. 2-0 lead early on for Coach Burgess and his squad. Clifton. Now Rasnick. Now Ridenauer fires a mid-range and connects. Answer right there from Maryville. David Seeley getting the inbound. Now passes to LB. On the right side. Motioning out. And now pass to Carter. Blainett takes the dribble. Now hands to Reed. Reed going inside. Trying to pass it. Losing the basketball. It's recovered by Maryville. Going up the floor now is Rasnick. Rasnick going inside. Reverse layup is good. Seeley now inbounds to Reed, who goes right back to Seeley. Up the court to Quincy Carter on the left side. Turning around now to Seeley in the mid-range. Going inside, pass out of the right to Boyette for three, and he cannot hit. Rebound brought in by Uadiali. Rasnick now to the left side. Ridenauer fires a three and hits. Maryville, explosive offense here early. About 2 minutes into the contest. Seeley now getting a screen from Blainett. Pass to the left side. Carter up top. Luke Blainett takes a dribble. Now passes to the right side. Reed down low. LB into the corner now. Takes a dribble. Turns around. Goes up with a mid-range. It's good. LB Boyette. Sanders with the basketball, guarded by Seeley. Going inside of the left, stepping back, firing a long two, and he will not hit. Rebound brought in by the 6'8", Luke Blainett. Now Charles Reed coming up the left side. Pass to Boyette, now right side. Seeley, down low, Quincy Carter. Carter on Rasnick, going inside, pass out to Blainett, gonna fire a three, the 6'8" center hits on the three. Luke Blainett from beyond the arc, the senior center out of Asheville, North Carolina, knocks down the first triple for the NATOs and ties it up. About 3 minutes in, Ridenauer another three, short on this one. Rebound knocked by Charles Reed. Reed going on the fast break now, goes inside, puts up a layup, he's fouled. Charles Reed gonna go to the line. And the NATOs aggressive on offense early here in the contest. It's going to be against Nicholas Clifton, his first and team's first. Reed, not the most prominent scorer on the squad, but plays so many other roles. Wears a lot of different hats for this team. Great defender, great facilitator, and the first free throw in and out there from Charles. One more coming here for number 3. About 3.5 minutes into this pivotal contest, and Reed misses the second one. And knotted at 7 apiece. Maryville's got the ball back. No harm, no foul. After the foul, and Sanders passes the left side. Rasnick up top. Now back to Sanders, guarded by Seeley, going down low. Down low to Uadiali, goes inside and jams over Boyette. Two-hand finish at the rack by Uadiali. Boyette, left wing, looking around. Pass to Reed. Up top. Working on Ridenauer. Goes to the right, getting a screen from Blanett. Passing to Carter. Carter wants Blanett. Now instead will go to the left side. Seeley. Good defense by Maryville. 10 on the 24. Blanett gets it. Takes a dribble. Passes to Carter. Carter going inside, going to work. Goes up and under. No good. Rebound is hauled in by Raznick. And he'll bring it up the floor now. Long pass down the floor. Uadiale caught up and blocked. Luke Blanett. Garrett Sutherland getting ready to check in. Timeout coming here. What a block from Blanett. He's got 2 already. And a three-pointer for him as well. 9-7 Maryville leading about 5 minutes into the first half here at the Bosch. We'll be right back. Burgess and company breaking the huddle here. Burgess, a couple extra words here for LB Boyette, drawing something up on the sideline. A couple new players in for Maryville. Number 1, Caleb Powell, freshman forward out of Hendersonville, Tennessee. And number 3, Jacoby Coleman, sophomore guard out of Fayette County, Georgia. Uadiale now passes to Powell. Powell now down low, Uadiale going to work on Blanett, passes up top to Sanders. Now Powell, backdoor Uadiale, blocked again by Blanett. David Seeley has it, coming up the left side, spinning back and slowing it down. Pass to Carter now on the right side. Blanett a force down low right now. Down low Seeley, looking around, finds Blanett once more, takes a dribble, takes another, hands to Sutherland, newly checked into the game. Left side, Charles Reed now, signaling Sutherland to the right, passes it back to Sutherland, crossing over, 10 on the shot clock, getting a screen, passing. David Seeley right side, fires a 3, and hits David Seeley. Brevard with the lead here, about 5 minutes into half number 1. Sanders, ball on the right side, going around a screen from Uadiale, working on Blanett, goes inside, and Blanett can't get that block, and another basket for Maryville, 11-10 lead for them early on. Charles Reed passes to Sutherland, now Carter on the left side, doubled. Sutherland open, pass out to Blanett, fires a 3 again, and way off the top of the backboard. And they'll call it out. And it'll be Maryville basketball. Blanett was unaware that there was a defender right behind him on that shot. And it goes awry. Sanders now coming up the right side, picked up by Seeley. Getting a screen now to the left side in the corner. Raznick working on Sutherland. Drives in, steps back, fires a mid-range, and won't hit. Rebound goes to Quincy. Coming up the right side, slowing it down is number 4. Signaling Sutherland down low and going to his left now, passing to Charles Reed. Now Blanett. Blanett takes a dribble, hands to Seeley. Firing another 3. David Seeley won't hit that one. And Reed trying to save it. This one will go out of bounds towards the scorer's table, and it'll be Maryville ball once again as Ryan Smith is going to check in and give Luke Blanett a breather here. Freshman big man Ryan Smith, standing at 6'7", 240 out of Greenville, South Carolina, Hillcrest High School. And a couple more NATOs subbing in now. Carson Evans and Chancey Watson. Darrell Rice checked in for Maryville now, his first action of the ball game, as well as Brandon Jones. Pass to Powell, right side, Coleman. Coleman passes to Powell, working on Sutherland, getting space, going inside of the layup, blocked from behind, but a foul called on Sutherland. Not sure about that one. Powell got a step on Sutherland. Sutherland was able to reject that one from behind, but the whistle's blown, and now Powell will have 2 shots at the charity stripe here. Powell's first one is pure. 6'4", 190 out of Hendersonville, Tennessee, Beach High School. And Powell readies for the second free throw, and it'll miss. Chancey Watson to the rebound. Watson averaging just over 3 rebounds a game off the bench. Now hands to Quincy Carter. Left side, Sutherland, now Evans. Evans down low to Carter, being held. Rasnick gets it and saves it. Now Rasnick coming up the floor. Down the middle of the floor on Sutherland. Passes out to the right side. Rice spinning around. Passes to Coleman. Coleman pump fakes. Shooting a mid-range and hitting is Jacoby Coleman. It's a 2-possession lead for the Scots. Chancey Watson bringing it up the right side. Picked up by Powell. Getting a screen from Ryan Smith. And it'll be an offensive foul against Smith. It'll be a moving screen. And Maryville getting the basketball once more. Nicholas Clifton back into the ball game, and Miles Rasnick will take a seat. Powell inbounds here to Rice. 6 different Maryville Scots already in the scoring here. Very even so far. Chase Ridenauer with 5. He's knocked down a tray. Not in the game right now. That pass knocked away by Watson, but right back to Rice. On the left wing, 13 on the 24. Getting a screen, now going to work on Smith. Pass out of the corner, Powell, he hauls it in. Pump fakes, takes a left-hand dribble, crosses over to the right, goes inside, tries to pass. It is knocked away and stolen by Carson Evans. Evans loses the ball, and that's taken away. Left side, Clifton going inside on Smith. Working and blocked, and a foul called late against the NATOs here. And Rice now heading over to Coach Placeres. Team third on the NATOs, and now Nicholas Clifton going to get 2 free throws here. First one is good, and it is 15-10 Scots. Ridenauer getting ready to check back in, leading scorer for the Scots so far with 5, and he will come in and get Powell before free throw number 2 for Clifton. Two-possession lead right now for the Scots. And second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Watson once more. He'll bring it up himself on the right side. Slowing it down with Coleman on him. 12:35 remaining in the half. Now Quincy Carter getting the basketball. He's doubled. Looking, finding Watson. Watson back to Carter. Carter takes a left-hand dribble now to Evans on the wing. Evans down low, stolen. Clifton. Another turnover for the NATOs, and Rice. Contact, but no foul. Rice up top, passes to the right side. Clifton going inside on Smith, going up, and no foul. Shot is missed. Carson Evans with the rebound. Now Sutherland on the break, going up with a layup, up and under, and he's fouled. And the NATOs now will be the ones to get 2 free throws. Garrett Sutherland, chance to check into the scoring here. Already has an assist. So Sutherland at the stripe here. First free throw for him is good. Sutherland, a very good shooter. The freshman out of Atlanta, Georgia, Mount Pisgah Christian School, 6'4", 175. Here comes his second free throw, and it'll be pure. 3-point lead for the Scots, 15-12. About 8 minutes in to the half. Clifton gets the ball, now Coleman. Now Ridenauer. Ridenauer going in on Evans. Puts up the layup, he's fouled. Active whistles here early in the first half. And now Ridenauer will go to the line already with 5 points. Chance to make it 7 for him. As David Seeley heads over to the scorer's table ready to check back in. Ridenauer takes a couple dribbles and fires and hits on the first one. Lead back up to 4. Carson Evans will come out. Second free throw coming here for Ridenauer. And he hits. He's got 7 points. Chancey Watson to inbound, a little bit of defensive pressure here. Seeley gets the inbound immediately doubled. Under pressure, it's stolen by Rice, who goes into the layup and blocked by Quincy Carter. Rebounded by Garrett Sutherland, and David Seeley has the basketball. What a play by Carter. Right side now trying to shake a defender is Seeley. Sutherland gets it, fires a 3, and can't connect. Rebound hauled in by Jacoby Coleman. Coming up the floor, and he's tripped, and a foul coming against Seeley, and a lot of fouls here early against the Tornadoes. And Uadi Ali checking back into the game for Maryville, and immediate timeout coming here. 17-12, Scots lead it. 11:41 to go here in the first half. Brevard hanging tough here at the Bosch. We'll be right back. Horn sounds. Both teams just about ready to come out of the timeout here. Maryville and Brevard. Maryville leading at 17-12 with 11:41 to go here in half number one. Maryville, of course, sitting at 7-0, unbeaten in the conference. Brevard trying to change that uphill climb here as they trail by 5 here about midway through the first half. Sutherland, Carter, Smith, Watson, and Seeley remains the 5. Ridenauer, Uadiali, Coleman, Rice, and Clifton, the 5 for Maryville. Rice, 5'9", 175, sophomore guard. Brings it up on the left wing, getting a screen from Coleman. Now pass to Coleman. Will fire a 3, and he was out of bounds. He hit the shot, but he was out, and it'll be Brevard retaining possession here as Chancey Watson will get ready to inbound from the sideline. Rice closing in on Seeley. Seeley cuts over to the left, and now trying to speed by Rice. Will cut it back. Out of Deltona, Florida, David Seeley getting a screen from Smith. Now pass to Carter on the right side. Up top, Smith takes a dribble, goes to Watson. Watson wanted it, now goes to Smith. Smith, backdoor Seeley, loses the basketball, picks it back up. Now Watson firing a 3 and will not hit. Rebound, though, Ryan Smith. Nice board, Watson. Mid-range pull-up. He will hit that one. And it's a one-possession game once more, 17-14 with 11:04 to go in the half. Rice, pass to Clifton, now Ridenauer. Coleman on the right side, going inside on Seeley. Puts up a mid-range and connects. Great jump shooting from Maryville so far. Seeley pass up the court to Carter. Carter crossing over on Ridenauer. He's doubled, now hits Seeley. Left side, Watson thinks about it. And now we'll circle back to the middle of the floor. Moving Carter out of the way, now pass to Seeley. Carter trying to get position, can't. Now pass Smith, going to fire a 3 and won't hit. Rebound knocked out by Quincy Carter. It'll be Maryville ball. And subs coming here. LB Boyette back into the game. Miles Rasnick and J.R. Sanders back in for Maryville in favor of Rice and Coleman. Hayden Castle into the game as well. He'll give Quincy Carter his first breather of the night. And Sanders bringing it up the right side now, right at the BC logo. In front of head coach Lee Burgess. Going around a screen, now going to work on Smith. Goes inside, and he's fouled once again. Another foul call against the NATOs. Their 6th team foul already. This one will be on Smith, his 2nd. And now J.R. Sanders with a 5-point lead. Will try to make it 7 here as Alex Wessig getting ready to check back in, has recovered from concussion protocol. Sanders will miss the first free throw off the back of the rim, and Wessig checks in, and he'll get Smith already with 2 fouls. And now Sanders at the stripe for one more, leading by 5. Now leading by 6. Watson inbound here. He'll have Seeley. Seeley trapped, tripled. Now Watson, now Boyette in the corner, goes back to Watson. Watson going inside, weaving through defenders, loses the basketball, and it'll be a kick ball against Maryville. Ridenauer was streaking down the floor with no one around him. Brevard will catch a break here, and he'll get the basketball back. It'll be Watson from the baseline to inbound here. 10-12 remaining in the half. 20-14 lead. Castle gets the basketball, now pass to Seeley. Seeley now Boyette. Boyette to Watson. Watson backing his man down, going inside of the layup. No good. Rebound brought in by Sanders just off the back rim. Sanders crossing back, now passing to Rasnick. Rasnick going inside on Watson. Puts up a layup, and he'll hit. Largest lead of the night for Maryville at 8 now, 22-14. With 9:45 and counting to go in the opening half. Seeley out of the corner to Watson. Now Castle. Castle surrounded, goes down low. Wessig, nice left-handed layup. Nice pass from Hayden Castle. And it's back down to 6. Ridenauer gets the ball, almost loses it. Now loses Castle. Goes inside, puts it up, and he's fouled again. 7th team foul against the NATOs so far. Only 2 for Maryville. Stripes clearly not a fan of physical paint defense, at least on one side of the floor so far, as Ridenauer goes to the free throw line for 2 more. First one is good, and he's got 8. Ridenauer fires again and hits again. 9 points for him already. 10 free throws already shot by Maryville. 4 for Brevard. Boyette getting the basketball, getting a screen from Wessig, now gives to Seeley. Now Wessig has it. Takes a left-hand dribble, now passes to Castle. Castle wants to go down low, instead will go up top to Seeley. Seeley driving inside, now pass to Boyette. Boyette sets his feet, fires the three, and won't hit off the back of the rim. Sanders with the rebound. He crosses left, looking. Pass to the left side right now. We're going to fire another three. Won't hit that one. Rebound is brought in by Hayden Castle. He passes back to Seeley, and Seeley picked up by Rasnick, crossing over on him, and now passing to the right side. Boyette down low, Castle. Castle scanning, goes up top to Wessig. He fires and shoots a three and hits Alex Wessig for three, and it's a 5-point ball game. Timeout coming here for Lee Burgess and company as they get back within 5 with 8:42 to go in the first half. After that three by Wessig. NATO's 3 of 10 from beyond the arc. Maryville 1 of 4, both 30% or lower clips for each squad. 8 of 18 from the field for Maryville, 7 of 16 for Brevard. That's 44.4% for Maryville, 43.8% for Brevard. But the big difference is here, free throws and turnovers. 7 turnovers for the NATOs, 3 for the Scots. 4 free throws attempted by the NATOs, only 2 of them hits. 10 free throws attempted for the Scots, and they've hit 7 of them. Discrepancies there in both the turnover and free throw margins as the two teams quickly head back out onto the floor here. And Powell back into the game. He'll inbound. Same 5 for the NATOs. Sanders, out of left side, Rasnick. Rasnick working on Watson, goes across to Sanders. Sanders going inside, steps back, nice crossover, shoots a mid-range and hits. Sanders has 5. And Seeley coming up the left side of the wing, goes down low to Wessig. Wessig fakes, dribbles, passes out right to the referee, out of bounds. And it'll be a turnover once more. 8 of them. Count them, 8 for the NATOs already. Only 3 for Maryville as Sanders receives the inbound. 7-point lead by the Scots. Sanders getting a screen from Uadiali. Passing to the corner. Powell stepping back, going down low to Uadiali. Goes inside. He's blocked. Wessig with a big block there from behind. Maryville will retain possession. 4 team blocks already for Brevard as Uadiali gets the ball, passes to Powell, now Rasnick. Right side, Ridenauer driving inside on Castle, beats him to the rack, and will miss the left-hand layup. Rebound brought in by Wessig. Now Seeley has it. Passing up the right side, Watson. Watson going between defenders, weaving, goes up with a layup, can't hit it. Wessig gets the rebound and goes up with it and gets the layup. 7 points for Alex Wessig on 3 of 3 from the field, and a timeout coming here. Media timeout, I believe. And 26-21 lead for the Scots. NATO's falling in holes here every few minutes, but crawling right back and staying in the mix here. Hanging tough, Lee Burgess and the Brevard College Tornadoes. 7:44 to go in the first half. 26-21 Maryville lead, and we'll be right back here from the Bosch. Both squads heading back out onto the floor. Jacoby Coleman and Nicholas Clifton back on for the Scots. Rasnick, Uadiali, and Sanders staying on. NATO's, no changes for them. And Sanders now right at midcourt, passes to Clifton. Now Coleman down low, Uadiali passes back to the corner. Coleman down low once again. It's knocked away, and it'll stay with Maryville. Alex Wessig. Good defense from him so far. Has a block and 7 points. Perfect from the field so far. 3 of 3. He's knocked down a tray as well. Sanders pass to the corner. Coleman all alone. Castle was sleeping, and he makes him pay. Seeley, pass to the right side, Boyette. Wessig down low, going inside, puts up a layup, hits again. Alex Wessig with 9, 4 of 4 from the field. With a concussion last game, wasn't able to play against Bob Jones. Coleman has the ball, now Rasnick. Rasnick going inside on Watson, puts up a layup and won't hit. Rebound brought in by Clifton. He spins around. It's stripped by Wessig. Wessig coming up the floor now, pass to the right side, Castle. Castle stepping back, slowing it down, now back to Wessig. Wessig spinning around, pass to Watson. Watson handles it, spinning around, looking for somebody, finds Castle on the left wing, 16 seconds on the 24. Boyette has it. Now to Seeley, guarded tightly. Now going around the screen and picked up by Uadiali. Boyette with it. Boyette going inside, spinning, pass to Wessig. Wessig looking, passing up top. Watson, 2 on the shot clock, fires a 3, and in and out. Rebound by Rasnick there. Rasnick to the right side, stolen by Castle. Castle on the break with the left hand, going inside, Euro step, and he's fouled, and 1, Hayden Castle. That's going to be against Darrell Rice. Paris Crawford getting ready to check in for the first time, and Charles Reed coming back in as well. Castle, chance to make it a one-possession game once again. Takes a spin of the ball, a couple dribbles now, one more spin, one more dribble, fires, and connects. It's a 3-point game with 6:19 to go in the half. Rice back in for the Scots. Sanders now passes to Coleman, now Rasnick. Rasnick stepping, going inside, firing a mid-range, high arcing shot, hits. And the jump shot's just falling every time for Maryville, it seems, as Charles Reed has it on the left side, now gives to Castle. Right side, Crawford. Crawford stepping back now with the left, passes to Wessig. Wessig perfect from the field, 4 of 4, now gives it to Castle. Now Reed. Reed has an opening, goes to Crawford. Crawford goes up with a layup, and he's fouled. Miles Rasnick and Maryville in a little bit of disbelief, kind of feeling what the NATOs have been feeling most of this first half all of a sudden. Whistles now being heard on the other side of the floor. Love to see it as Paris Crawford gets ready for free throw number 1. And the shooter's roll is going to aid him there. He'll hit, and a chance to make it a one-possession game once again here. Coming on free throw number 2 for Crawford. The 6'3 junior guard out of Atlanta, Georgia, 175 pounds, out of North Springs High School. Fires the second free throw and has it. 31-28 lead for Maryville. 8 different NATOs into scoring so far. Rice, pass to the left side, Rasnick, now Coleman. Coleman going to work on Castle. Trying to back him down, fade away, mid-range, he's fouled. Maybe a little bit of contact there on the shot. It was a wild shot, but Castle charged with the foul there, and Jacoby Coleman will try and get back the 2 free throws that Crawford just hit. He can't knock down the first, as Brandon Jones is going to come in for the Scots. He'll line up between Wessig and Castle on the left side blocks. Firing and hitting the second one is Coleman. Crawford passes it in with 5:32 and counting to go in the half. Charles Reed has it. Working on Rice, getting a screen from Wessig, spinning around now, giving to Wessig. Wessig takes the dribble, hands to Castle, fires a 3. Hayden Castle can't hit. Rebound brought in by Rice. Rasnick now has it on the right side, now pass to the corner. Coleman going to fire a 3. Boyette contests, it's no good. Rebound hauled in by Wessig, his third. Crawford now coming up the middle of the floor, right side, Castle. Castle slows it down, goes back to Crawford behind him. 5 minutes and counting. Boyette now, left side, guarded tightly by Rasnick. Looking around now, passes to Wessig up top. Wessig looking, wants Crawford. Crawford crossing between the legs, now goes to Boyette up top, guarded by Rasnick. Pass to Castle. 4 on the shot clock. Getting a screen from Wessig. Now Wessig left all alone. Mid-range shot is no good. Off the back of the rim. Rushed it a little bit. And a foul here against Paris Crawford. Foul number 9 against the NATOs. And free throws coming here as the bonus for the Scots coming into play now. 4-point lead for the Scots with 4:39 to go in the half. Rice gets ready, gets set, fires the first free throw, and it is good. And a 5-point lead here for the Scots, 4:39 remaining in the half. Takes a hand off the basketball, puts it back on, fires the second, and he goes 2 for 2 from the stripe after a foul from 70 feet away. Reed coming up the left side. Flop job doesn't work there by Rice. Now Boyette gives to Castle. Crawford on the left wing. Wessig takes a dribble, pump fakes, now goes to the right side. Castle down low. Reed can't handle the pass. Another tornado turnover. That's 9. Maryville only with 5. 5 points off turnovers, though, for both squads. Rebounds fairly even as well. 15 for the Scots, 14 for the NATOs, as Rice brings the ball up the floor. Rice stepping back. Now passes up top to Sanders. Down low, Jones. Jones spinning around, going to work on Wessing. Tries to draw the foul and can't. Missing the shot. Paris Crawford to the rebound. Long pass to Reed. Reed in the left side. Takes a dribble backwards out onto the wing. Wants Wessig, now goes to Boyette up top. Just under 4 minutes to play. Castle, tight pass there. Weaving through defenders and fouled on the floor. And immediate timeout coming here right before Quincy Carter checks in for the NATOs. 34-28 Maryville lead. NATO's ball when we get back. 3:52 remaining here in half number 1 at the Bosch. Both squads back out onto the floor now. Ridenauer back in for Maryville. Quincy Carter back in for Brevard. And right at the baseline, Charles Reed will get ready to inbound with 3:52 to go here in the half. Reed inbounds to Carter. On the right wing, guarded by Rasnick. Left side, Reed. Now to Wessig. Wessig takes a couple dribbles, now hands to Boyette. Boyette faking, going inside, puts up the mid-range, and it's good off the shooter's roll. Off the back of the rim and in a high bounce. And it's a 4-point game with 3.5 to go in half number 1. Sanders, pass to the left side to Rasnick. Picked up by Quincy Carter, one of the best defenders on the squad. Step back mid-range is good for Rasnick. And he's got 8. 4 of 7 from the field for him. Very efficient. And it's 36-30. Reed now. Trying to get past Ridenauer. Getting a screen from Wessig, now gives to Boyette. Wessig now up top. Hands to Boyette. Boyette stepping back, firing a 3, and connecting. LB Boyette makes it a one-possession game, 36-33, with 3:02 to go in the first half. Boyette with 7. Sanders on the left side working on Crawford. Going inside, spinning around, passing out to the right side. Ridenauer blocked on the 3 by LB Boyette. 5th block for the Tornadoes, and it's a huge one from beyond the arc by number 5. Rasnick passes inbound to Sanders. Uadiali, now Ridenauer gets it once more, driving in on Boyette, and fouled. 10 fouls called against the NATOs. Only 5 called against the Scots. 10th team foul once again. And Ridenauer going to go to the line here for 2 free throws. First one is good. Ridenauer into double figures now, first player in the ball game to do so at 10. Only 2 of 6 from the field, 1 of 4 from beyond the arc, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, and now 6 of 6 as that one rattles home. Reed getting the inbound, now streaking by Ridenauer, another flop. And it'll be a foul called against him. How the tables turn there as Ridenauer tries to sell the flop and is charged with the whistle as Darrell Rice is going to check back in. He'll get Nicholas Clifton out. Crawford inbounds to Reed. Reed now to the left side, Carter. Boyette has it. Right side. Crawford now Reed. Reed left side to Boyette. Pass to Wessig in the high post. Handing to Boyette. Boyette going inside, putting up the layup. He's short. Had an open look. Now Uadiali on the break, going inside on Crawford. Spinning around, ball is ripped, and a jump ball coming. The arrow's going to the Tornadoes. Nados with the intensity so far on both ends tonight. As Charles Reed getting the inbound pass. And stepping back on Ridenauer right at half court. Getting a high screen from Wessig. Now he gives to Boyette. Wessig has the basketball. Hands to Carter. Carter now passing to Crawford. Up top, Quincy once more. Left side, Charles Reed. Boyette in the corner. 10 on the shot clock. Boyette facing up on Rice, the 5'9" guard. Boyette, mid-range, no good. Rebound, knocked to Raznick. Raznick coming up the floor now. He's got numbers. Going inside, Euro step, and no charge called against Raznick. At first, didn't see the call, didn't hear the whistle, but it's going to go the Nados' way. Alex Wessig able to draw the charge on defense. And Jacoby Coleman is going to come in and get Raznick now. Raznick with 2 fouls. Heads up defense here by Wessig and the Nados in the last few minutes. Charles Reed crossing over on Ridenauer, getting up the floor now on the left side, calling out the play. Hands to Boyette. Boyette streaking to the right side. Getting a screen from Wessig, goes the other way of it. It's knocked around, and now Coleman has the basketball. Right side, Ridenauer going inside, going up and fouled. Ridenauer, best thing he's done tonight is get to the free throw line, and he's going to do it again. 6 of 6 from the stripe. And that's Paris Crawford's second, team 11th foul. Five-point lead for the Scots. First free throw is good on the shooter's roll. And free throw number 2 coming here for Ridenauer, 7 of 7 from the stripe. And once more he hits. He's got 13, 8 of 8 from the free throw line. And now he gets beat by Reed up the floor. Reed will slow it down to the 1:23 to go. Carter now looking around, finds Reed on the cut. Reed going up with a layup, he's fouled. Great find and great cut there by Charles Reed. And Reed will go to the line after going 0 for 2 from the stripe earlier. Hasn't attempted a shot, so a chance to get into the scoring here. Looks like Alex Wessig might be coming out here, not sure. Sutherland is going to sub someone out, and Reed hits the free throw. Sutherland will actually be getting Crawford. Wessig will stay in the contest. Nados down 6 with 1:18 remaining here in the first half. Reed's second free throw is good. He knocks them both down, and it's 40-35 Scots with 1:17 and counting to go here. Rice, and a timeout coming for Maryville here. 1:14 remaining in the first half. Nados hanging around, 40-35, trailing here against nationally ranked Maryville, who has not lost a USA South contest this year. Nados trying to be the first and putting their best foot forward to doing so. So far, just a little bit better defense, and the Nados are in the lead in this one, which I'm sure Coach Burgess is harping on right now. 5-point deficit only for the Nados as the horn sounds. Two teams about to head back out. Alex Wessig, 9 points. LB Boyette with 7. Blanett had 5 early. Haven't seen much of him in the last few minutes as Wessig has been having his way. Wonder if Coach Burgess will put in a set later on in the contest with both of them on the floor. Not sure. Add some more beef to the 5. Ridenauer inbounds to Rice, 1:13 to go. Rice harassed by Carter. Wild pass is going to go out of bounds, and they'll say it was touched by Brevard. Garrett Sutherland was the one who touched it, I believe. And Maryville will reset from the baseline here. Sanders looking around, not finding anything. And a foul coming against Sutherland. Who would have guessed it? A foul against Brevard. Number 12 here in the first half. Coleman. First free throw here is good. 19 free throws shot for the Scots. Number 20 about to come here. Only 9 shot for the Tornadoes, just to give you a little bit of perspective there on the story of this one, as Coleman's second one is sunk. And with 1:07 to go in the half, Reed has it coming up the left. Moving Carter out of the way, now going to Sutherland right side, picked up by Coleman. Wessig has it now, firing a 3. Alex Wessig will not hit. Air ball there. Rice has it, passing up the right side. Sanders. Sanders lobs it up. Uadiale with the alley-oop. And Nato's got to be careful, make sure the wheels don't fall off here at the end of the half. Sutherland hauls in the pass, now pass to Wessig. Wessig going inside. Layup is no good. Sanders with the rebound now. 35 seconds to go in the half. Down 9 of the Natos. 32. Sanders now going to slow it down a little bit with Carter defending. About 8 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Going around the screen now, switching on to Sutherland is Sanders. 20 seconds. Going inside, now passing, knocked away, and stolen by Carter. Recovered by Sanders now, who goes inside. Layup no good. Rebound knocked away to Uadiale. Three-pointer Coleman is no good. Rebound goes to Powell. He puts it up in a basket there for the Scots. 1 second left. Boyette going to fire a wild pass to Sutherland, and that'll be the half. 8-2 run to finish off the half, and the Scots leading it 46-35 at the break. Alex Wessig leading scorer with 9, LB Boyette with 7, Luke Blanett with 5, and in about 15 minutes we'll have second half action for you here. Natos looking to come out sharp here to start half number 2. 46-35 the tally at the half. Scots lead it from the Bosch.
The Brevard College Wilderness Leadership and Experiential Education program is the most distinctive in the nation. I think one of the reasons why is because it is so focused on experiential education in addition to the outdoor education component. They are developing their leadership skills out in the field with each other.
My internship was on Schooner Lynx. She's a 122-foot topsail schooner. She's a replica of an 1812 privateer. My job on Lynx this summer was a deckhand, and because of the skills that I've learned at Brevard College, such as program planning and lesson planning and different techniques to teaching to different ages and different types of people, I was promoted to the job of educator. This summer, my professor, John Buford, knew that I'd be at sea quite a bit, and he really worked with me. And when I would come into port, I would call him. He would always answer. He was really quick to respond with my emails, and not just to say I got your email, but he would talk about what was going on and ask me questions. And it was really cool to have somebody like that to support me for the summer and really help me succeed.
You should come to Brevard College in the Wilderness Leadership and Experiential Education program because you will become a leader, a strong, ethical leader. And that can be applied to any field, anywhere you go, whatever you do in your professional career. And it'll be a whole lot of fun as you learn those skills.
Anybody who is interested in leadership skills and outdoor skills should definitely think about Brevard. It's an incredible place and a great place to be a part of.
One of the hardest things that every college student experiences when they first come to college is, what am I going to do with my life? What am I going to study? What am I going to be good at? And here at Brevard, you can take a music class, a wilderness education class, environmental science, English, anything. Unique experiential education. You meet with your professors, you meet with students that you actually see every day. You get to excel in the subject that you chose.
Finding a way to mix my passion for mountain biking, art, and career together really happened during my internship.
You should come to Brevard College because you will become a leader, a strong, ethical leader. And that can be applied to any field, anywhere you go, whatever you do in your professional career.
Here's a recipe for success here. It's great.
Before I got to Brevard College, I didn't know what experiential learning even was. We have all the rivers, Pisgah National Forest, DuPont State Forest, just all the resources are around us. So the location is why environmental studies is so great here.
With experiential learning, it's not always field-based. We do quite a few things in the lab as well, so you get opportunities to do hands-on research in the lab. But whenever possible, when you can get outdoors and see what's actually happening, it's different based on the conditions that are outdoors, and you can never predict those. So a day that it's raining and cold, you're going to see different activity levels among the animals and plants than if it's a day that's sunny and warm. The courses that I teach are all based in the outdoors. My specialty is biodiversity, so I teach a course in biodiversity, but I also teach courses that are unique to the area that are called Plants and Animals of the Southern Appalachians. Here at Brevard College, one of the things that we do really well is interact with these students who are undergraduates in a way that prepares them for graduate programs. That's what we can do at Brevard College. We can get these students who are interested in a particular area, help them find a path that is tying together their interest with what our background, the backgrounds of the professors can do, and then position that student in a way that few undergraduates can be positioned to go on to a graduate program or to go directly into the field.
Back here at the Bosch, about 3.5 minutes remaining until the second half gets going. NATO's bit of a end of the half that they would like to forget, hoping to come out sharp here. Lee Burgess and his squad here to start half number 2, trailing 46-35, 11-point deficit, which also stands as Maryville's largest lead of the game. Brevard's largest lead was at the very beginning by 2. They've been playing from behind the entire contest, hanging tough and playing good ball, but nonetheless playing from behind. so far for the vast majority of the ball game. Best scoring run for Maryville is 7, which came at the 17:55 mark in the first. And best for Brevard is 5 with the 17:06 mark. 3 lead changes, 2 times that the ball game has been tied. Time with the lead, though, 17 minutes and 23 seconds for Maryville and 27 seconds for Brevard. Points from turnovers, Maryville with 7, Brevard with 5, pretty even in that aspect. Paint points, pretty even as well as second chance points. Paint points, 16 for Maryville, 14 for Brevard. 4 second chance points for each squad. Fast break points, Maryville leading 12-5. And Brevard's bench actually outscoring the Maryville bench 18-15. Brevard shooting 41.4% from the field, 12 of 29. Maryville shooting 43.8% from the field, 14 of 32. But 20 free throws attempted by Maryville in the first half. Less than half of that for Brevard, 7 of 9 from the stripe. Maryville 16 of 20 from the stripe, 80% mark for them, 77.8 for the NATOs. And for the NATOs, 9 points. Alex Wessig, leading scorer. LB Boyette with 7. Leading rebounder Wessig as well with 3. Watson has 2. Carter has 2. And Blanett has 2. Blanett had 5 points early on, and we really haven't seen much of him since then because of the emergence in this game of Alex Wessig. But Blanett had a couple of blocks, 2 of them. He had 5 points, a 3-pointer, and a layup. And other than that, NATO's really just got to prevent the free throws, prevent the unnecessary fouls, and keep playing hard, and you never know. Could find yourself right back into this one. Could find yourself being the ones to snap Maryville's 13-game winning streak and undefeated conference campaign. But obviously it'll be an uphill climb here in half number 2. About a minute from second half action here. NATO's huddling up right at the free throw line here as we near second half action. Lee Burgess bringing his squad onwards over to the bench with a message for them. About 45 seconds to go until second half action, and we will be right back here for that from the Bosch. About ready to go here. Second half action. Scots and NATOs. Maryville leading at 46-35. And the 5, the same that the NATOs started with. Same 5 that Maryville started with as well, as J.R. Sanders with the basketball. Goes in the high post to Uadiale. Working on Seeley. Pass to the corner, Raznick. Raznick thinks about it. Steps over to his left, now passes to Sanders. Sanders, left side, Clifton, now Ridenauer. A lot of free throws in the first half. Now Sanders has it, fires a 3, and connects to start the second half. Largest lead for Maryville of the game at 14. Pass is knocked away by Sanders. It'll stay with Brevard. Seeley trying to force the issue there. And Carter inbounds to Seeley. About 30 seconds into half number 2. Corner, Boyette. Looking around, now goes back to Reed. Now Seeley. Seeley doubled and almost stolen. He gets it back, though. Going inside, floater blocked by Raznick. Raznick now pass to Sanders. Outlet pass to Ridenauer. Going inside, Euro step blocked. Charles Reed. Uadiale gets it back. Looking around, goes behind him to Sanders for 3. Now passes to Raznick. Raznick down low, going up Clifton. He's fouled and 1. Timeout coming here for Lee Burgess and the Tornadoes. A 5-0 run coming into the second half. Not even a minute into the second half. And Maryville leading it by 16 now. We'll be right back here live from the Bosch. NATO's back out. Need to get something going here early on in the second half. Trailing by 16 all of a sudden. This is a game that was a one-possession game with less than 5 minutes to go in half number one, and now it's a 16-point game. That's why you got to stay at the top of your game against a nationally ranked opponent like Maryville at all times, as Clifton's free throw is good, and he converts the and one opportunity. It's a 17-point lead. 14-2 run for Maryville, dating back to the first half. End of the first half. Seeley has it now, pass to the left side, Boyette. Right side, Blanett now on the wing. Takes a couple dribbles, hands to Carter. Carter doubled, loses the basketball, gets it back. 12 on the shot clock. Looking, and now finding Blanett, who fumbles it and gets it back. Blanett cutting Carter, layup is good. Quincy Carter's got us on the board in half number two. Sanders. Right side, Rasnick. Quincy Carter with his first basket of the game there. Ridenauer now has it passed to Sanders on the right side. Down low to Uadiali, and it is going to be kicked out of bounds by him. It'll be NATO basketball. 10 NATOs have now scored after Quincy Carter with that bucket on the last possession. But work to do yet. 15-point deficit for the NATOs. Blanett has it up top. Looking, cutting Seeley, going up with a reverse. It's a goaltend. It was blocked by Uadiali on its way down. It'll be a goaltend and a basket for the NATOs, and the lead's back down to 13. Sanders, right side. Now Rasnick to Clifton. Sanders looking for Carter, Uadiali. It's stolen by Carter. Reed coming up the floor, goes up with the left. He's fouled and one. Charles Reed with the and one opportunity coming to the line. It's back down to 11. And a chance to get it to 10 for Charles Reed. Went 2 for 2 from the stripe his last time out. 0 for 2 his first trip. Here's his third, and it's only going to be one shot on the three-point play chance, and it is good. Charles Reed, 7-0 run out of the timeout for the NATOs, and a wise timeout for Lee Burgess, it appears. Trailing by 10 now are the NATOs. About 2.5 minutes into the second half. Sanders has it now, pass right side, knocked away by Carter again. NATO's defense starting to pick a step up here. Rasnick inbounds to Sanders. Up top. Pass to Rasnick, guarded by Seeley. Going inside, stepping back, mid-range is no good. Rebound, Blanett, knocked around, knocked up, and Blanett comes down with it. Back to Carter. Carter, long pass to Reed. Reed going inside once more, layup is good! Charles Reed! Back down to single digits, it's an 8-point lead for Maryville. Sanders, pass to Clifton. 9-0 run in the last 2 minutes for the NATOs. Rasnick with the basketball up top, tries to shake Seeley. Loses the ball, gets it back. Now pass to Sanders, thinks about it, goes to the corner to Ridenauer. Stepping around, falling, and losing the basketball. It's going to be a jump ball, and the arrow is going to the Tornadoes. 9-0 run we're in the midst of here, and the NATOs have got the basketball again. Charles Reed getting ready to inbound. Tons of energy here in the Boschmer Gymnasium. Chick Martin court. David Seeley passes to the right side. Reed. Now Boyette. Boyette down low to Blanett. He's open. He's going to go back up top to Reed. Reed takes a dribble. Boyette wide open for three. Can't connect on that one. And Ridenauer with the rebound. Trapped to the corner a little bit by Boyette. He'll get away. Pass up to the right side now. Sanders. Sanders driving in on Carter. Goes up. And a foul on the floor against Quincy Carter. Good defensive work by him. But it'll be called to the push. Inbounding from the baseline now is Sanders. Looking for Rasnick. He'll go to Uadiali. He'll put up the layup and miss. Blanett with a rebound now. Reed. Seeley. Right side now. Moves Reed down low. Now passes to Carter. Now Blanett. Blanett takes a dribble. Now hands to Reed. Reed going inside. Left hand layup is good. Charles Reed. 11-0 run for the NATOs, and it's a 6-point game. Reed guarding Sanders. Now Seeley switches on to him. Pass almost stolen by Carter. Goes down low. Going up Clifton, and one. Clifton with a tough basket over Blainett. And immediate timeout coming here before the three-point play opportunity. But the NATO's 11-0 run there. And the game back down to single digits now. All of a sudden, NATO's starting to get cooking here in the second half, but Maryville with a chance for a three-point play here. 54-46, 4 minutes into half number 2 here at the Bosch. We'll be right back. Live look here at the huddle. Coach Lee Burgess and the Tornadoes after a big run there. After came out flat out of the half, then a timeout was called by Coach Burgess, and all of a sudden an 11-0 run by the NATOs, which was just snapped by Nicholas Clifton, who will go to the line here. Chance for a three-point play, no changes for either squad here with 15:59 to go in the contest. And Clifton will try his hand at a three-point play here. Try to make it a 9-point lead for the Scots. Free throw is up and is good. And Reed inbounds to Seeley. Seeley, left side, trapped, corner, Boyette. Boyette looking around, goes down low, Blainett. Blainett had a cutting Seeley. Instead, goes in, passes out to Reed. Reed now Seeley. Seeley doubled. Going between two defenders, wild pass to Boyette. He hauls it in, now back to Seeley on the right wing. Left corner, it's knocked around and brought in by Sanders. Sanders, long pass to Rasnick. Goes inside, and a foul against Charles Reed. NATO's got to be careful not to fall back into that habit from the first half of getting into foul trouble in the paint. Already the fourth team foul for the NATOs as Carson Evans on looking, getting ready to check into the contest. Looks like he'll get Seeley, and Rasnick, Miles Rasnick, misses the first free throw. Rasnick, according to Coach Burgess, very likely he could win Conference Player of the Year. Sits at 8 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Some great defense from Rasnick as well. Junior out of ETSU, and misses both. Charles Reed with the rebound here. Maybe we need to sing Maryville's praises a little more. A little bit of announcer's jinx there. Courtesy of yours truly. Evans has it. Pass to the left side. Carter now back up top. Evans. Evans tries to check a defender. Now goes to Boyette. And Boyette will be called out of bounds. It'll be Maryville basketball. Boyette made a little stutter step move and was called out. And Clifton now inbounds to Sanders. Right near the 15-minute mark. 15:10 to go. Clifton. Right side, Ridenauer. Goes down low to Rasnick. Fade away over Blainett. No good. Rebound brought in. Uadiali goes up. He's fouled and one. Fifth rebound for Uadiali. He put it right back up. Got the basket and the contact. Such a big presence. 6'6", 210. The junior forward. Now Ridenauer is going to come out, and Jacoby Coleman will check into the game for the Scots. 11-point lead. Uadiali at the line. Fires the free throw and won't hit, so it'll stay at 11. Boyette with the rebound. Pass to Quincy. Quincy thought about Evans on the left side. Now crosses over to the right. Now pass to Evans. Carter. Boyette. Boyette doubled. Now passes to Carter in the mid-range. Reed. Now Boyette for three. He will hit. LB Boyette gets it back to 8 with the triple there. Boyette with 10. He's at double figures. Leading scorer for the NATOs now. Sanders driving inside on Reed. Pass out of the corner. Rasnick pump fakes. Fires a mid-range and will not hit. Rebound is tipped and brought in by Boyette. Boyette behind the back. Nice move on Rasnick. 2-on-1. Pass to Carter. Goes up with the layup. No good! Rebound Rasnick. Coming up the floor now to the right side. Coleman sets his feet, steps back, passes down low. Clifton going up, blocked by Blanett, and a foul called against Blanett. Another foul called. And the crowd besides themselves here. Can't say I'm in total disagreement. 6-team foul already. Less than 6 minutes into the second half after a first half where Maryville shot 20 free throws. More coming here for Clifton. The first one is good. Nine-point lead. Chance to get it back up to double figures here. Clifton fires the free throw and hits again. Evans now. Right side, picked up by Sanders. Continues to go right. Now pass to Carter. Carter, Blanett thinks about the three, now passes to Reed. Reed going inside, pass knocked away. Couldn't tell if that was Raznick or Uadiali that knocked that one away. And now coming in for the first time tonight is Cordell Ka, junior forward, 6'7", 210 out of Knoxville, Tennessee. Bearden High School, and Ryan Smith checked back in for the NATOs. Blanett will have a seat. 3 big man rotation. Boyette gets the basketball. Now passes up top to Evans. Now Carter, right side. Cutting Evans, wide open. Layup, no good. Rebounded by Reed, and the foul on the floor. It'll be against Uadiali. And Reed to inbound for the baseline. NATOs with another chance. Going up top to Carter, over the shoulder catch. Evans up top, dribbles to the left, hands to Carter. Carter getting a screen, can't get space. Now Evans left side, driving inside, goes in, puts up the reverse layup, up and under Carson Evans. Back down to 8 once again. Left side, Ka fires a 3 in transition and hits. No defender in the area there, and Ka makes them pay after checking into the ball game. It's double digits again, 11-point lead for Maryville. And Evans, left side, Carter going to fire his own 3, won't hit it, air ball. Left side now, Raznick. Raznick, backdoor pass, Uadiale with the jam. And the NATOs just can't get consistent stops on defense. Anytime they make an offensive run, they give it right back on defense, it seems right now. Reed, high post, Smith, corner, Boyette, 3, good. LB Boyette gets a little bit back now. 13 points for LB, and it's a 10-point deficit. Raznick has it. Uadiali working on Smith, going between the legs, going inside, spinning around, mid-range is no good. Rebound. It's going to be a foul on the floor against the NATOs. And more free throws coming here for the Scots. You'd never believe it. Watson and Sutherland check in. Carter and Reed come out. And more free throws for the Maryville Scots. Free throws number 28 and 29. And if you're wondering how many of the Tornadoes have shot, well, the number is 10. First free throw is good, so we'll stay right here. Pardon me, it was a 1-and-1, but as I said, they will stay here. Ka, another free throw is good. $22 of the 66 Maryville points have come from the stripe. That's a third of their points. Just an interesting note. Watson with the basketball, guarded by Raznick. A lot of traffic. Passes up top to Smith. Smith thinks about it, now goes left side Evans. Now Sutherland down low, guarded by Coleman. Dribbling, turning around, losing the ball, and a foul called against Maryville. Wow. And that's Raznick's third. A little bit of foul trouble for him. Sutherland, 2 free throws coming here. Knocked 2 down earlier, and he'll hit that one. Shooter's rolling, it bounces in. Caleb Powell going to check in now and get Raznick after he receives that third foul. Sutherland hits the second. and it's back to 10 points. NATO's just got to get some consistent stops on defense and don't give the refs any reason to blow their whistles. Rice, right side Ka, working on the smaller Evans, cutting his Powell, getting the basketball, now passing to Rice. Rice going inside and stepping back, shooting over Watson. It's good. Watson inbounds now on Carson Evans. Coming up the right. Between the legs, getting a screen from Smith. Pass to the left. It is out of the hands of Boyette and now saved by Evans. Now back to Boyette, cutting Sutherland. He can't handle the pass. He saves it. Out to Evans at the corner. He fires a three. Can't hit. Rebound Sutherland. Goes up with it. Hits the layup. Garrett Sutherland with some heroics on that play. 10-point lead. Uadiali going to work on Smith. Turning around and a foul on the floor against the NATOs. Media timeout coming here with 11:30 to go in the contest. Another foul called against the NATOs as we head to the break. 11:30 to go, 68-58. Scots lead it here at the Bosch. NATO's back onto the floor now. You see Maryville about to do the same out of the huddle. And so a 1-and-1 coming here after the foul on the floor. Uadiali at the line. Number 14 for Maryville. Fires the first free throw and hits. We'll stay here once again. 23 of 30 from the line for the Scots. Free throw number 31 coming here. And he'll hit it. 24 points off free throws for the Scots. And Brandon Jones checked in for Maryville. Carson Evans with the basketball, going to work on Rice on the left side. Right side, Boyette. Now to Watson. Guarded by Powell, he finds Smith. Smith sets his foot, fires a three, and hits Ryan Smith. It's a 9-point game. Now just got to get some stops. Going to run. Jones setting a screen for Rice. Rice guarded by Smith. Rice going inside, passing out to Powell, fires a three, and he'll hit it. An answer there from Maryville. And it's back to 12. Carson Evans, left side, hands to Boyette, and a foul against Cordell Ka. Fourth team foul for Maryville, half as many as the mark that Brevard has had of 8. Watson to inbound to Evans. Evans, backdoor Boyette, going up with it, and he's fouled. Boyette will go to the line, and more active whistles here. This time one being blown for the good guys. Fifth team foul there right after the fourth, and LB with a chance to get it back to 10 with 2 free throws coming here. He'll knock down the first, and LB's got 14. A dribble and the second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Jones. Now Coleman, now Rice. Rice calling out the play, coming up the court. Right side, Ka. Now Powell going around a screen, going inside on Evans, losing the basketball, getting it back, pass to the corner. Coleman shoots a three, misses, rebound knocked out to Powell. Down low, Ka going in on Smith, and he's going to get the basket. Jones with the tip ball there to save it. Powell rebounding it. And then a basket there as that pass knocked out of bounds, and they're going to say it's off LB Boyette. Ka knocked it, and it's going to go off Boyette. And now Chase Ridenauer comes onto the floor. 13 turnovers for the NATOs now, 10 for Maryville. Powell inbounds to Rice. Right side Rice, getting a screen, goes the other direction though. Pass up top to Coleman. Coleman, step back three over Watson is no good. Rebound tipped out Ridenauer. An offensive rebound once more. Ridenauer goes in, loses the basketball. Smith gets it. Watson coming up the right side now, weaving between defenders, losing the basketball, and a foul. Called against Coleman, I believe. And Hayden Castle getting ready to check in. 6th-team foul for the Scots. And Watson to inbound from the baseline. Passes to Sutherland. Left side Evans now. Evans dribbling to the right, going inside, putting it up, and he's fouled. Another whistle. So be against Rice. It's a shooting foul, so Evans will get 2 here. Evans only 2 points. 1 of 3 from the field, a chance to add 2 more here. First free throw is good for Evans. It's back down to 12. And second free throw good. NATO's nearing the total that they scored last time out against Maryville. They finished with 74 on that one. Already 64 here with a whole half of the second half to go, and Rice goes in, gets an easy layup. Watson urging them to communicate, now gets it into Evans. Evans loses the basketball. They wanted to travel, they didn't get it. Watson behind the back, now going to work on Ridenauer on the right side. Between the legs, now passes to the left, Evans. Evans trying to go around the screen, fires a mid-range and hits. No, he misses, and there's a foul. Wessig ready to check back in now, had 9 points in the first half. First time we've seen him here in the second half. And Evans will go to the line once more. Shot went in and out, but he did draw the contact and 2 free throws. NATOs are getting plenty of baskets and opportunities here, but not able to finish and capitalize on the defensive end and go on a sustained run since the early part of the second half. I'm sure that's a point of emphasis for Coach Burgess, is the defensive side of things in foul trouble. Evans hits the first free throw. A little bit of mop duty here in the low block, right in front of Jones and Wessig. And now we're ready for free throw number 2 here. Trying to get it back down to 11 is Evans. Free throw is no good. Rebounded by Jones. It'll stay at 12 with 9:05 and counting to go in this one. Rice to the right side. Powell now cutting across, pass to Coleman. Lots of movement here. Ridenauer with the basketball. Circling around, passing back to Rice up top. Rice going in on Castle. Step back, mid-range jumper is pure. Rice with 8. Evans, right side Castle. Wants to go down low. Instead will survey and go up top to Wessig. Wessig, couple of dribbles now Castle. Castle drives into the left, going up, and a foul against Maryville. Maryville with some complaints there, and can't help but laugh at the irony in that one. They have surpassed Brevard in team fouls for the half now, though, with 9. Brevard sitting at 8. Castle. 1-1. Sinks the first. Second one coming here for number 23. And can't hit off the left side of the rim. Got to start capitalizing on these free throws as Maryville has. Lead is up to 13 for Maryville. Coleman driving inside on Castle, trying to draw contact, not getting a call. Evans with a rebound, pass up the right side to Wessick. 2-on-1, pass to Watson, going up the left-hand layup. It's good. 79-68 with 8:08 to play. Left side, Rice has it. Getting a screen from Jones. He won't take it. He'll pass up top to Powell. Powell going to work on Sutherland. Spinning around. Corner. Rice. 3-ball. No good. Short. Rebound, though. Ridenauer. Offensive board again. Now Jones up top. Faking. Going in on Wessick. Spinning around. Going up. And no good. Wessick with the rebound. Pass to Evans. Evans losing the basketball. Now going up the left side. Getting by Rice. Once Wessick and has him up top. Wessick. Left-hand dribble, picks it up, goes left side to Castle. Down low, Evans. Evans takes a dribble, pass out to Castle. Open for three, pump fakes now, pass to Evans. He's open for three, he'll shoot and won't hit. Rebound is knocked away, knocked up in the air, and a foul called against Brevard. Media timeout coming here with the NATOs trailing by 11, 7:24 to go. And ninth team foul, that'll even up to two squads in terms of total fouls. 79-68, Maryville leading it, just under 7.5 to play. We'll be right back here live from the Boschmer Gymnasium. NATO's coming in from the huddle here. No changes for them. Haven't seen a lot from number 4, Quincy Carter, after tying his career high last time out. We have seen every NATO that's checked into the ball game score, though. All but one Scott has scored. That is Brandon Jones, the only Maryville player that has checked in without scoring, and he's at the free throw line right now with a chance to change that. NATO's hoping that he doesn't. First free throw is good, and we'll stick around at the free throw line for number 2. It's a 1-and-1. Jones fires a second, and he'll hit. Uadi Ali checking back in. Raznick as well for the final stretch. Sanders also. Evans, right side, Sutherland. Quick pass to Castle, down low, Wessick. Wessick pass out of the corner. Watson picks up his dribble. Now Evans. Evans, corner. Watson, 3-ball. Is no good. Rebound hauled in. Sutherland up top. Evans. Evans going inside, passing to Sutherland. He hauls it in. Nice catch. Now Evans. Castle, mid-range. Good. 11-point deficit. 6:53 and counting. Sanders, right side, Raznick. Back to Sanders. Now Clifton. Sanders down low, Uadi Ali. Going to work on Wessick. Loses the ball, picks it back up. Trying to go inside, pass up top. Sanders, left side, Clifton. Now Ridenauer. Ridenauer getting a screen. Working on Watson. Going inside, spinning around, going up, and fouled. With 6 on the 24, a foul called once again for Maryville. Already 33 free throws shot for Maryville. And here comes 34 and 35 for Ridenauer. Ridenauer getting set, takes a couple dribbles of the ball. Fires and hits. Ridenauer with 14 now, 9 of 9 from the free throw line. The story of the game for him and his squad. Free throws. And another one coming here. He hits. And Crawford inbounds to Evans. Left side, Evans, between the legs now. Getting a screen from Wessig. Now passing to Wessig. Wessig, high post, takes the dribble, hands to Sutherland. In traffic, Sutherland goes up with the bank layup, can't hit it. Rebound, Wessig gets knocked out of his hands and a foul called against Maryville. And once again, extremely ironic, Maryville not happy with the refereeing. And Wessig will go to the line here in the double bonus now. 2 free throws coming. First one, no good. 6:06 to play. NATO's got to start doing something here as they trail by 13. Haven't been out of it at any point yet. Wessig hits the second. So NATO's have kept clawing back into it, but can't get that finishing blow to really make it tight to this point. 6 minutes and counting now. Raznick on the left side. Got Castle on him. Spinning around. Picks up his dribble. Looking. Trying to draw contact. Shoots a mid-range. Falling away. No good. Rebound, though. Uadiali over Wessig. He loses the basketball. Sutherland going for it. Wessig going for it. And it's a jump ball, and the arrow will stay with Maryville. Darrell Rice getting Ridenour out. And J.R. Sanders, the inbounder, looking for Raznick. He wasn't paying attention. Evans with the steal. Evans, left side, Wessig, streaking, passing Sutherland for 3. Shoots, and no good. Rebound hauled in by Clifton. Going inside now, Sanders on the break. Goes up with a layup. No good. Rebound, Rice puts it back up, and a foul called. A foul once again against the NATOs, and more free throws coming for Maryville. Unbelievable. Rice will go to the stripe for 2. Free throws 36 and 37 coming up for the Scots. First one is no good, and the ball don't lie, as they say, at least on that one. Subject to change on the result of this second one. Free throw coming here, and the ball does a little bit of fibbing on that free throw as he knocks it through. And a 13-point deficit once more for the NATOs. Evans to Castle. Now Sutherland right side. Crawford newly checked in. Castle with the basketball, takes a dribble. Turning around, trying to get some contact and can't. He's blocked. Uadiale with the rebound and fouled by Castle. In the double bonus now, Uadiale is going to shoot 2 free throws, and Castle walking all the way out of the gym towards the locker room in some pain after that one. And LB Boyette coming in now after that. And Castle, hoping he's all right, walked all the way out of the gymnasium. And Uadiale, 2 free throws coming for him. He's got 10. Felix Uadiale, 7 rebounds as well. Double-double watch with 5:14 to go. First free throw is good off the back rim, and then shooter's roll. 85-71. NATO's once again just off what they had as an output the first time around against Maryville. Second free throw, no good, rebounded by Crawford. NATO's had 74 in that contest. Could match that here in the next possession or 2. Crawford gets away with a carry there, passes to Boyette, and a foul against Clifton. And LB Boyette will go to the line for 2. He's got 14. Second free throw, or second foul on Clifton, rather. LB only 1 trip to the line. He went 1 for 2, so doing most of his work outside the stripe. And the first free throw is good off the bounce. Ka and Powell checking in. Raznick and Uadiale coming out. LB trying to get it down to 12, and he'll do just that, going 2 for 2 from the stripe. 5:05 and counting. NATO's got to get a run going here. Rice, pass to Ka, now Powell. Powell, now Sanders. Lots of ball movement. Sanders going in, pass to the corner. Ka, pump fake, steps back, going to fire to Sanders now. Sanders looking around, trying to find someone, goes down low to Clifton. Clifton working on Wessig. Picks up his dribble, goes back to Sanders, 10 on the shot clock. Clifton facing up, pump faking, going inside, going up. No, pass to the corner. Ka going to shoot again and won't hit. Rebound. Back to Ka on the long rebound, though. He goes up, and no good. Rebound once again. Maryville pass out of the corner for three. Clifton can't hit. Rebound, Boyette, and a foul on the floor against Boyette. It'll be Maryville basketball once again. The foul will actually be against Wessig, not Boyette. It's his third, and now 2 more free throws coming for Maryville. Would you believe it? Free throws for the Scots? Unheard of in this contest. 85-73 lead for Maryville. Another timeout coming here, 4:29 to go at the Bosch. Both squads back out now after the timeout, and Cordell Ka, 2 free throws coming for him here. Free throws number 40 and 41 for Maryville. First one is good by Ka. Second one is good. Crawford inbound here. Now Evans, right side. Up top, now to the left, Sutherland. Up top, Evans once more. Pump fakes, now passes to the right side, Boyette. Quick pass to Crawford. Crawford looking around. Now stuck, now passes to Sutherland on the left side. 14 in the shot clock. Evans has it, fires a 3, and can't hit. Rebound hauled in by Powell. Powell slowing it down. Now to the right side, Rice. Quincy Carter getting ready to check in here for the final 4 minutes. Now Ka. Powell. Powell crossing over on Crawford, going inside. Backdoor pass stolen by Wessig. Wessig passing to Boyette. He overshoots him a little bit. Boyette now circling back. Pass to Wessig. Wessig goes up with a layup. No good, but a foul. And a timeout will come prior to the 2 free throws for number 21. Another timeout. NATO's trailing 87-73. Hayden Castle has entered back into the gym. Not sure. Don't have an update on him at the moment. Hoping everything's all right for him. But 87-73. NATO's trailing here with 3:44 to go. Got to get something going quickly. We'll be back. Wessig now getting ready for his free throws, but got to wait for Maryville to come out of the timeout. Wessig, first free throw is cash. Wessig, a couple of dribbles here, spinning the ball, firing, and connecting. Rice now on the right side. 3:40 to go in this one. NATO's trailing by 12. Got to get something going. Rice up top, guarded by Crawford. Pass to Sanders, now right side Ka. Going inside, passes to Sanders, who goes inside, puts up a layup over Wessig and hits. Crawford inbounds to Evans, 3:20 to go. Evans, left side, pass to Crawford. Shakes the defender, now pass to the right side, Boyette. Crawford going inside, and he's fouled. He'll get 2 free throws here. Paris Crawford, 2 points for him, both from the free throw line. He'll get a chance for 2 more of the same variety here. First free throw, no good, short. All 12 NATOs that have come into the ball game have scored. A couple of subs here for Maryville. Ka, Powell, and Rice coming out. Uadiali, Ridenauer, and Rasnick back in. Second free throw, no good again for Crawford. Empty-handed there. And Clifton to Sanders now. 3:05 and counting to go. Maryville on their way to wrapping this one up. Charles Reed ready to check in. Rasnick crossing over, now passing up top to Uadiali. Sanders going around, working on Sealy. 7 on the shot clock. Passing now Clifton. Clifton working on Carter. Hop step layup is good. Sealy. Hands to Carter. Now Boyette right side. Shoots to Crawford. Now Sealy once more goes to the left side. Boyette. Pass to Wessig in the high post. Tries to hand it to Boyette. It's stolen. And now going in with a layup and being fouled is Rasnick. Foul on Wessig. That's his 4th. And free throws number 42 and 43 coming for Maryville. Why not? Rasnick only 8 points. Chance to get into double figures here. He won't. He'll miss the first. Averaging 15.5 points per game on the year. The 6'1 junior. 8 points, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds for him. 4 of 11 from the field. 0 for 1 from the line. Second one is good. And a timeout called by Maryville. Up 17 with 2:19 to go in the ball game. And we'll be right back. From the Bosch here, NATO's trailing at 92-75. And this one's going to be tough to come back from. We'll be right back. Both squads back out now, 92-75. 75. NATO's outmatching their result from the last time against Maryville. They scored 74, allowed 98. They've only allowed 92 here to this point. Sealy, right side, Carter. Carter, left side, Boyette, 2:07 to go. Getting a screen from Wessig, now pass to Reed, back to Wessig. Now Sealy, step back 3, blocked by Clifton, knocked around. Clifton has it. Pass to Uadiali. Wild pass stolen by Sealy. Sealy long pass up the court to Reed. Reed going inside. Euro step is good. Charles Reed with 11 points. Third NATO to dip into double figures along with Wessig and Boyette. Pass inbounds to Sanders. Sanders harassed by Sealy. Circling back. Looking around. And he'll get up the floor. Pass it to Clifton. Now Ridenauer stolen by Carter. Carter going inside on the break. Putting it up. And it's good. 92-79, a minute and a half to go. Rasnick coming up the court. left side, guarded by Reed. Spinning around. Now picked up by Carter. Up top, Clifton. Clifton going down low. Pass knocked away and knocked out by Boyette with 1:13 to go. Pass inbound, Raznick puts it up, and it's good. Off the inbound. Miles Raznick has 11 now. The 6th Maryville Scott to get into double figures. Carter, pass to Wessig, now Seeley. Reed thinks about the three, won't take it. Now passes to Seeley. Boyette, right side, 55 seconds and counting to go before this one goes final. Nice pass to Reed. Reed down low, nice pass to Wessig, and he gets a layup. Alex Wessig with 14. Him and Boyette combining for 30 of the NATO's 81. Raznick, 45 seconds to go. Coming up the floor, left side. Going inside on Wessig, now going back out, guarded by Carter. Carter going for the steal, can't get it past back door. Wide open for the jam is Clifton. And it's 96-81 with 32 seconds remaining. Seeley, right side, pass out of the corner. Wessig, now Boyette on the wing. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Reed now goes up top. Seeley. Right side, Boyette going to fire a long three and won't connect. Rebound, J.R. Sanders. And that should just about do it here. 10 seconds remaining. Carter already walking off the floor as well as Reed. And this one will be dribbled out. It'll be a 96-81 final. A loss for the Tornadoes, dropping them to 6-13 overall. Sorry, Phil. 3-5 in the conference. Brevard had 1-2 of the last 3 coming into this one. And now falling to the Scots, who moved to 18-1 overall. 8-0 in the conference, now riding a 14-game win streak with the NATOs. A very respectable effort here tonight against a formidable, nationally ranked opponent. We'll have stats and a little bit of a recap in just a minute here from the Bosch 96-81 final. Maryville getting the victory here on a Tuesday night. Be right back. Back here, Boschmer Gymnasium, final recap and look at statistics here. 96-81, NATO's falling, and obviously the big story in this one, free throws. NATO's got the margin a little bit closer here by the end of the game. NATO's went 20 of 28 from the stripe. Maryville, 33 of 43. 43 free throws shot by the Maryville Scots, making 33. They scored 96. You do the math. About a third of their points coming from the stripe. 15 turnovers for the Scots, 14 for Brevard. So Brevard actually winning the turnover margin and winning the points off turnover margin by a comfortable bit, 18-10 in that aspect. But completely the boards going to Maryville, 44-26 rebounding margin, 15 offensive rebounds for the Scots, only 5 for Brevard, 29 defensive boards, 21 for Brevard. And look at bench points, Brevard with 40, Maryville with 36, pretty even in that aspect. Points in the paint, 38-36 in favor of Brevard. Fast break points, Maryville had an edge in, 26-18 right there. Let's look at the players and their final scores. Chase Ridenauer, one of 6 Maryville Scots to get into double figures. He had 15, 10 of 10 from the free throw line. A big part of those free throws was Ridenauer. Nicholas Clifton with 13, 4 of 6 from the field, 5 of 6 from the line, 4 boards, 2 assists. Miles Raznick and Felix Uadiali with 11 apiece. Uadiali chipping in 7 rebounds, Raznick having 4. Jacoby Coleman with 10 points. J.R. Sanders with 10 points as well. Both of them knocking in a 3. And 3 of 4 from the line for Coleman. 1 of 2 from the free throw line for Sanders. Darrell Rice and Cordell Ka each had 9. Ka came in and immediately knocked down a 3 upon entering. He was 4 of 4 from the line. Caleb Powell with 6. Brandon Jones had 2. And Daniel Jackson, the one Scott that checked in that did not get into the scoring. For the NATOs, everyone that came into the game was able to score. LB Boyette leading the charge with 16. 2 boards for him, 3 of 7 from beyond the arc, 3 of 4 from the stripe. Alex Wessig with 14, 5 boards, 2 assists, 5 of 8 from the field. Charles Reed with an impressive 11-point game, perfect 4 of 4 from the field. Garrett Sutherland and Hayden Castle each had 6. David Seeley and Carson Evans and Luke Blainett each with 5. Quincy Carter and Chancey Watson with 4 apiece. Ryan Smith, the freshman, with 3. And Paris Crawford with 2. Once again, a 96-81 defeat for Brevard at the hands of Maryville, who is now on a 14-game win streak, 8-0 in the conference. 4 games left for the NATOs after tonight, 3 of them at home. We've got Huntington and Covenant at home, and then we head on the road to Piedmont. And we finish it off with LaGrange, now tied up with Piedmont for 4th in the USA South Western Division. We were half a game up on Piedmont coming into the ball game, obviously, with the loss. Tied up now. Piedmont in action tomorrow night. We'll see how that one goes. Brevard falls to 2-8 all-time against Maryville, 2-4 at home, and Maryville sweeps the season series, obviously, 8-0 in the conference. And, folks, don't forget, tomorrow softball opens up their season with a doubleheader starting at 1 o'clock versus Carolina University. Brevard softball getting their campaign going as Brevard basketball hitting the home stretch here. 4 regular season games left. 96-81 final here. NATO's falling here on a Tuesday night of the Bosch to the undefeated in the conference Maryville, 18-1 overall. NATO's sitting at 6-13 overall, 3-5 in the conference. And we will see you next at home against Huntington. This is Brady Penn signing off.